All right, man. Hopefully, audio coming through clear. We're gonna get into a particular topic today. First thing I want to say, Tank Davis got the job done versus Leo Santa Cruz, and spectacular KO, maybe KO of the year, something like that. Had Leo slump and was down for like maybe 10 minutes, something like that. But Grand Rising, everybody that's coming in though, just fed the cats and want to get this heat off real quick. So Tank got the job done. But before his fight even cracked off, this happened right here. This man dropped. Okay, let me just give y'all my perspective, all right? Let me give y'all my perspective. The dude, out of nowhere on Halloween, releases a video. And as soon as I clicked the video, right? Shout out to Punch Drunk. I seen him drop the video first. And then Troll Network dropped it. It was the second person I seen drop it. And then I'm like, I'm watching it. He got the music in the background. He's somewhere, I don't know where he at, like a hotel or something, but it's dark, it's nighttime, you know. But at that, it was daytime where, when the video was released. I'm like, well, where this dude at? I don't know if this was recorded last night or, and then he starts talking. I'm like, damn, another poem. That was the first thing I thought was like, man, it's another poem, bruh. And this is my personal opinion. Like how I'm doing this live stream. If I got something real to say, I don't need to put no instrumental in the background. If it's some real shit, I'm gonna just hit record and I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna speak on it. And I ain't gotta wait 8 months, 9 months to really say what I need to say. I'm gonna be direct right then and there. The part I don't get is how do you let all of this time fly? And you even had an interview before now where you could address this and said something about Fury cheated you and whoop de whoop. This man went from not having his legs up under him, not feeling like he was himself, feeling like a zombie, to a costume being too heavy, to now you done got your whatever spiked, water spiked or something, to you got this permanent dent in your head. Okay, so like cool. If that's true, come out live and do an interview and let's show everybody the dent in your head. I don't want to deal with this Photoshop graphs in this YouTube bullshit. Nigga, come out real, do a full interview, sit down and speak your mind. Not a poem, no instrumentals in the background. How about just sit down with uh, Brian Custer and talk, bruh? Fuck this instrumental poem shit, dog. If you really got done wrong and you got some evidence to back this shit up, why do you waste so much time, bro? And why do you let your opportunity at heavyweight supremacy slip? Why, after your fight expires, now you got something to talk about? Help me out. And it's kind of fucked up because it took really the attention off of the damn Tank fight. So what type of, y'all gotta have a meeting, man, at the PBC, bro, when y'all do shit. Cause how was that helping Tank with Deontay Wilder coming out with this shit, breaking news on his day, to this day? But I'll tell you this, my personal opinion, Deontay Wilder, man, that nigga eyes was rolling in the back of his head when he was doing that poem and shit. I'm like, man, dude look off, bro. Go back and watch it. If you asking me, I'm like, dude look off. I ain't never in my life, dog, just having a regular conversation or talking to somebody, my eyes just roll in the back of my shit. Just for nothing. What's wrong with this dude? But all of this shit weird, bro. The whole situation with Deontay is just weird. Just, man, this nigga got mixed up with the wrong demons or something, dog. With that fucking deity shit he been on. That nigga mixed into some shit, I think. Time for him to step up. Time for Superstar Tank, because he called himself a pay-per-view star. Time for you to step up now, sir. I mean, he's still talking like he's somebody king out here. Nigga, who is your king, family? Is this man a Christian or devil worshiper? Who's your king? What are you into, fam? Something look off about Deontay. In all seriousness, fuck this boxing shit. Something off with that dude. He came out with it. That's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, damn, another poem. Like, this man came out with another poem. And finally got somebody to edit the shit and put some. I'm like, man, too little, too late. Promotions. Like I said before, what was you waiting for? What was the holdup? Fury been out here on a savage mode, like calling you everything but nigga or some shit. But you dosser, you a hoe, and you all of this. And now on Halloween night, on Tank's pay-per-view day, you arrive out of the tomb or some shit. That nigga weird, man. The whole situation weird, you know. And I'm talking about your nigga who unplugged from all of these other anything that's biased and fanboy. I don't plug into it at all. So this is just from a unplug, you know, real fresh perspective on what I've been analyzing with this dude for quite some time. Something is off. There's only one bus bomber. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, something off. There's only one bus bomber. Been working, yeah. 10 months. 10 months of poem. Promotions. I guess his water is spiked. So you got to look at it, right? Let's just say all of this is true. That means that you mean to tell me Showtime, everybody was in on it then. Everybody set you up because they let the shit go down in the dressing room with the gloves if they had some shit in there, right? Refs is in on it. Everybody in on it then, Deontay Wilder. If that's what you're saying. Everybody just allowed that to happen to you during Black History Month to send a message. That's what you're saying. You were set up. You can't just stick it on Breland. You got to look at everybody. You know, referee in there, he would feel that on the gloves. He would feel that on the gloves. Water Spike Promotions. I just want this dude to do a real interview. Sit down, Brian Custer, somebody. Like I said before, y'all can just set up the appointment, do the interview, show us live on camera the dent in your head. And if Marcelo's want to show what the autopsy report, that's cool too. But show up, talk about it, explain why you waited so long. What was you doing all of this time? Okay. Why did you go MIA and super silent when all your fans was out here saying this rah, 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 rah stuff? And you were silent. Now you found the courage to come out and speak and agree with the conspiracy theories out here. So therefore, hopefully this guy is going to make his way somewhere where people can analyze this situation live. And hopefully his eyes on roll in the back of his head during live interview. This shit was awkward. Like, y'all could have edited that part out. This nigga eyes rolling back his head. Edit that out. Shit. What's wrong with these niggas editing nowadays? This your king. Is this what you telling me? This what you telling me? Contract expired promotions. I mean, right. You know, people love to talk about business, right? Was that good business for Wilder to just allow the contract to... Matter of fact, you could have talked about this leading into the next fight. You know what I mean? You could have been like, you know what? This whoop-de-whoop, we working on this. I'm going to still beat his ass. Everything going to be clean and clear. You see what I'm saying? Like, say you got all that, right? You don't want an opportunity to avenge your loss fair and square? Or did he beat, or is you that rattled that you don't ever want to fight no more? What's going on? He medicated. Eyes rolling back like the Undertaker. Go back and watch it. The ancestors. Which ones? Shit, not all of them good though. Which ones? Referee was against me promotions. Bayless, all of them. Kenny Bayless. Why your boy, Kenny Bayless? Didn't y'all select him? Why Kenny Bayless couldn't detect that the gloves was messed up? Isn't he there to protect the fighters too? Is he fired? Is this? I think Kenny Bayless still getting gigs out here. Matter of fact, I seen him on ESPN. That nigga eating. He all right. You can't put a plug on Bayless. One black man released, one black man remains. But you know what though? Even in the midst of Deontay Wilder releasing Mark Breland, you're not a champ. When it's all said and done, when it comes to some boxing, real boxing talk, you're not a champ. You already shown us that you don't want to avenge your loss. So what, I mean, this is just gonna be a Justin Timberlake, Crimea River type shit. That's what this shit is, bro. He want people to start feeling something for him. After all of this time, bro, people have been on the front line for Deontay. Like, niggas just been on the front line for this dude. And you wait until now, after WBC champion status is way out of reach now. You're done. Soon as they pull the plug, the WBC plug on you, okay, like, bro, all right, Deontay, well, this is our last voicemail message we're gonna leave, and we hope you get the thermometer, the soup, and but people lose every day, B. beep, you know, and then hey, here's what it is. Now, after you didn't check your messages, you want to check your voicemail. Now you feeling some type of way. No, they cheated me. I didn't know it expired yet. I was in quarantine. I had coronavirus. Coronavirus. Did Cardi B come out of nowhere? He had coronavirus. Shit. Receipts, promotions, bro. Show us the receipts, Deontay. You better have had COVID, corona, for you to been absent all of this time and finally want to talk. That's unacceptable. Crab in a barrel promotion. This is the most X-Files I'm talking about, bro. They set me up promotions. I'm just trying to understand. This man got whooped during Black History Month. It's damn near December. It's November. Why are you waiting so long, bruh? And then I'll be like, this nigga be waiting for certain times to move and do certain things. Like you wanted to fight during Black History Month. Now you want to respond against Fury on Halloween in a sign of Scorpio. So I'll be like, what is this nigga in? What is he on? He into some other shit. But like I said before, Deontay look off. Oh shit. Somebody need to download new information into that man's data bank. Because it ain't looking good, bruh. It's not. Talk to your boy. And I'm just one opinion, but does anybody else find this kind of awkward, kind of strange, unusual? Nobody finds this unusual. It's just me. Okay. All right. Fuck it. It's just me. It's just the UGC, goddamn it. So what? Some is off. Something is off. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not. You know, how come Wilder didn't say that when he first did that interview on PBC? It's like, y'all did that interview. Wilder didn't say shit about that, right? He didn't say nothing about that. And agreeing with these conspiracy theories. He was talking about the suit, and he didn't feel right and all this shit. Now you in agreement with all this stuff. You mean you tell me this? Look, this is what happened. Wilder been watching YouTube videos. He been watching YouTube videos, and now he's believing it. These niggas got these edits out here. They putting all of this energy into it. Deontay, man was cheated. Ooh. This man had to watch YouTube videos for 7-8 months and say, you know what? Halloween night, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna fuck him up. That'll fuck him up. Watch on Halloween. Feel me? When all the spirits can run and roam the earth. The one day out of the year where the spirits can roam the earth. I'm gonna pick that day. Man, something is off. And then he in there with the ankh, and then you trying to preach. Shit is off. And then America's Next Top Poet. They're gonna start a new series or some shit just because of Deontay. You know, retired athletes They go into poetry and shit and do poems with the music in the background. Who will put together the best poem with the best instrumental promotions? Why not? You're not a champ. Why not? You're not a champ anyway, so just fuck it. Write poems, get a beat, and see if you go platinum or something. Go viral. That's all the motherfuckers like. That's all these motherfuckers want anyway nowadays. Just attention. Attention ass niggas. Fuck it. Twerk, do poems, and call it a day. This is just ridiculous. Like I wasn't even gonna speak on that because I already been. That's why I told y'all something is off with this dude. Off. But it's facts, Ulix. He fucking just exposed himself with that AJ shit. And I told y'all, man, when ducking undisputed goes wrong, go back and watch it. When ducking undisputed goes wrong, go back and watch. This man ducked undisputed and shit started going south for him. This is just a fact. Look at it. When he ducked that undisputed work with AJ, it was just like, okay, the shit started tumbling down the hill. And he was just at the bottom of the hill with his mouth open. Shit mouth. Another shitty poem. Too little, too late. Promotions. Like, you can think you a king all you want, but you ain't no champ. Shit. I think I'm a king too, but we probably doing it. We probably sitting down right now, me and you, Deontay, with no belt, no WBC belt. So you might be a king. Me too. Your people too. But you ain't no champ. You ain't got that WBC belt, and it don't look like you trying to get it back. So therefore, what are we talking about here? You don't want to fight for it, huh? You don't, this man, I'm gonna fuck him up on Halloween. Watch. You can't script this shit. You can't make this up. Okay. Like I told y'all before, I did another video addressing the casual fans of Deontay Wilder. Stop getting so deeply invested into these guys, man. Stop doing it. They're gonna play you. In my personal opinion, something is off in America. This was our heavyweight champ. And this man resurrects or re-arrives on Halloween night. Looking like he possessed out of the fucking... That man look out of there. He look out of there. You asking me. But this was our champ. And he shows back up, man, just with another poem. And like I said before, if it's something real, fuck an instrumental, fuck all that extra shit. Nah. Boop. Woo, 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 woo. That's what I gotta say. This happened, woo, woo, woo. And that's it, homie. And be done with it. Fuck trying to get an edit to, and then, nigga, what? I wish I would find out a nigga. What? I ain't, nah, nigga. I'm gonna go live or it's gonna be right then in that moment. What is this shit, man? I'm gonna drop the link. I was just trying to see which of my peoples was up. Wilder's wife will be hiding Wilder's phone. She is fed up of him embarrassing her every time he is online. God damn. This must have been the most emotional cuddling in bedtime. Like, shit. Hey, man. Y'all can follow down that freaking soap opera if you want to. Go ahead. You know, like I said, I'm just telling you from my perspective, shit look off. And no king is going to allow somebody to just walk off with their belt without a get back. And it's just a little shameful that despite, look, listen, and I'm not trying to say, right? Because if this dude want to prove his shit, okay, cool. To me, it's just like it's just you late, fam. You late. But look at it. Kodo got cheated too. He got back up in there though. Make sure it was a fair one and beat that ass. I've seen situations with dudes got done wrong, but they was like, you know what? Oh, hell no, I gotta make you pay for that. Okay? They didn't roll around in the blanket and wait 8 months to speak up on some shit. Just to cry to his fans and say, they did this to me. They tried to take my life. They put a dent up in my head. I'm telling you, I am your king, and I am still here. Looking ass. Too little, too late, bro. Nobody want to hear that. You have lost the belt for America, bro. That's where we at with it. We don't want to hear the soap opera. If you felt this way about this situation, you should have spoke up a long time ago. The poems is not going to get that belt back. I don't think that's going to help. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Mauricio heart will be, warmed up enough. Be like, you know what? I miss Deontay. I miss Deontay. I need to bring him back. It's my relationship with Deontay goes along. He like, man, I got Fury. Fuck him. This is a cutthroat business. That's the business. They like, hey, well, Fury won. He sells more. Deontay's crying. He's doing another poem. So, moving along. Mauricio don't give a shit. Peace to my brother Iron Cone. Egg Weight Fury. Egg Weight Promotions. I just want to see him back it up. And not the shit he doing at twerk. Like, back it up with some documentations and some proof. Fuck the dumb shit, man. Something that he needs to talk to somebody. Stop watching YouTube videos and get with somebody. Help that brother. Like was it a program or some shit? No, that wasn't a program. It was a movie with Damon Wayans and somebody else. But in the beginning, homie was like a running back. He was nigga heading for the end zone, and niggas was coming up to tackle him. That nigga just pulled out a pistol, like clink, clap, 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 touchdown. Like, damn, well, damn, nigga. He smoked like 5 defenders for the touchdown. Like, man, savage. And that man took a knee, smoked a cigarette. and it made it. Call it a day. You might. You never know. If you ever get that, they might not ever get that man a rematch now. As his eyes rolling back his head, they're like, oh no, something's up. They're like, this is some questionable shit. Something's up. This is some deep shit, right? For them to have to pull this off, that means that there was a lot of people connected to the demise and the dethroning of Deontay Wilder. But why now? I started to put that in the title, but fuck it. Why now? Why wait till Halloween? And you know what? You remember he did another tweet. Matter of fact, I forgot who told me this. They said he put up a tweet saying he can't wait for the Gervonta Davis Leo Santa Cruz fight. So you can't wait for that so that you could put out this poem? Maybe that was Deontay's shot at Floyd. Let me misdirect. Take attention away from these niggas. Fuck this damn pay-per-view event. Because that's a distraction, ain't it? Why would Deontay release that the night that Tank is pay-per-view? You know, his debut. I would be heated. Like, nigga, you gonna put this emotional ass poem shit out here, bro? This is my night, bro. Fuck with you, nigga. 8 months, bro. Fuck what you talking about. It's been 8 months, bro. Now you want to pick my day? Like, look, Al Heyman. Look, Al. Check this out, homie. Talk to your boy. He out here releasing edits, you know, trying to take away from my credits, homie. Trying to take away from my pay-per-view buys. Trying to take away from people tuning in to my event. Be real. Yesterday when this shit released, I didn't put up a video. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'll do that shit tomorrow. I'll talk about that shit tomorrow. I'm like, Tank fight tonight. Hold on. All right, my bad. Let me see. Wilder will destroy Fury in the third fight. What third fight, man? B&B. What third fight, bro? What are you talking about? The Last Boy Scout? That was the movie, yeah. Shout out to Boxing God. Wait. Hold on 1 second. Let me click off this. Hold on. Hey, can y'all hear me? Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Iron Cone, you got a lot of background.
Oh, give me a second.
All right. What's up, Actual?
What's up, man?
Man, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. You know, I ain't drink too much. I don't have a hangover. I had a good time with the family and the friends and stuff. And I dressed up for Halloween, and I felt good, man. You know.
Oh, that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear.
But
Um, I
go
guess
ahead.
we could start. Let me get off the possession again real quick. Let's get on some. Unless Iron Cone, you want to jump right into that because we got Tank on the menu and we got Deontay Wilder on the menu on the plane today. So which one y'all want to go first?
You still hear my background?
Yeah, man. I
Okay,
see
we'll
that.
stay right there then. We'll stay there. All right.
No, are you still hearing my background?
No, 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 not no more. We can't.
You
You loud.
good? You good? Hey, I like your avatar. That's crazy, bro.
Oh,
Oh man, he got the egg weights in his hand.
right.
Segue. Colin took a page out of
Man.
my.
That's
So
right.
this is my question to you guys, man. Iron Cone and Actual. Why now? Why agree with it with everything that they were saying now? Why do you wait until the rematch, the contract expires, and your opportunity back at the WBC belt to avenge your loss? It's like
Well,
you don't want to fight for the belt. You want to I guess, come out now and say that this guy cheated you when people were saying that for the past I don't know how long, and you wait till now the night that Tank has pay-per-view.
yeah, yeah. I mean, 2 words, man. Controversy sells. And at this point, that's all he's selling is his controversy. That's all he got. That's all he got, man. That's all he got, man. Sell the lie. Sell the lie till he can't no more. You know?
I
That's
mean,
what it
what
is.
can
Man,
I say? What can I say, Black and Santos? When I saw the tweet, I was like, "Oh no, Wilder, no, 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 no! Don't do that to yourself, Bridget. That don't make no sense." I see people say, "Oh, he trying to sell the third fight." I'm like, so Deontay Wilder making himself look like an absolute pussy just to sell a third fight. So he's taking the beta role to sell a third fight. No, Deontay Wilder has always been like this. Even when I used to support Wilder, you tend to overlook certain things. You tend to overlook certain things because you're supporting somebody till after a while you can't no more. But this is who Wilder has always been: an absolute cornball, a sucker, melodramatic. Too much estrogen. This man. I mean, the man had organs playing in the background. The man had a pipe organ playing in the background. Melodramatic, quoting Bible scriptures and thief and all this bullshit. And you admitted you duck Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, man. That's
Like,
I think
oh,
that was
talk
the
about that. Talk about that, dog. It's like
that,
in the midst of you trying to expose Fury, you expose yourself. Ain't
and
that some
oh,
then
shit?
it's like, have you no shame, my guy? Like you quoting Bible scriptures to solidify your lie? That's blasphemy, man. And your father's a pastor with his own church. How can you do that, yo? Who does that shit? Who raised you? Who the fuck raised you, dog? Seriously, man. It's Sunday. I hope y'all like that believe, that believe in your God or whatever God, you in your church or whatever, and really doing it for God and not for yourself, like this man. This man, this man is using God and scripture for his own personal gain, yo. Who does that? That's that Creflo Dollar shit, huh? Mega church. He's a mega
Smooth,
church guy.
smooth Creflo shit.
Creflo
man,
Wilder. Holy shit. He got his own mega church.
man.
Idiot.
Creflo Dollar Wilder.
Look here,
Creflo Dollar.
Black.
My God.
What people missed was that
Oh my God.
he sprinkled in, of course, the little bit of racial whatever. My people been dealing with this forever. And something about my people, my people. Bro, you fired the black man who saved your life after you said Tyson Fury um scratched your ear off and beat you with a crowbar, right? And you fired the black man who noticed your ear was falling off and who noticed your head was beaten, who saved your life. You fired the black man and kept the white man who was in the room while they put the goddamn Karim inside Tyson Fury glove. I mean, this is the sort of nonsense way what pushed me further and further away from Deontay, where I don't respect this dude at all. You know what I'm saying? So you're sprinkling my people been dealing with whatever. Well, you fired your people who saved your life.
To
You're a
this day.
sucker.
And mind you, he fired the black man, kept the white man who sat down with the gypsy man. Because let's face it, Tyson Fury isn't really white. Let's just be honest. Gypsies are gypsies. Gypsies are considered gypsies. Gitano is a gitano anywhere in the world. They're not a part of a nation. They're not a part of a racial group. They're just not. They're just gypsies. This is why a
Okay.
lot of people hate gypsy. They're not loyal to a nation or anything like that. They just don't. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. White people, real white people, look at gypsies like a lower class, right? This is the truth. This is the truth all over Europe. Okay. So miss us with this fake bullshit that he's white against black. No. This was a fuck dude against a real dude. Real dude versus fuck dude. Fuck dude with the duck bill, real dude with the egg weights or supposed egg weights, right? No, he had them hands of steel for you, the hands of
Supposedly, hey,
God. He put the hands of God on you, the fists of God on you, and you folded like a bitch.
he's only one, bros, baby. You're right. There's only one. Shit.
Deontay Wilder, you officially the goofiest man in the history of boxing. You's a goof. Goofy ass motherfucker. Fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna be quiet for a bit, man. I'm steaming right now, man. I'm
Hey,
upset.
man. And I just felt like it was kind of disrespectful to Tank and Floyd that you want to release that the date of their pay-per-view, Tank's pay-per-view. I'm like, why would you do that? That's what I was thinking. Like, that's kind of shady. Why would you take attention away from that event for us to hear from you and I don't know how long, and you want to co-sign all of this conspiracy shit out here today? I was like, bruh. That's why I didn't even put up no video, nothing. I was like, man, get that shit the fuck out of here. I'll deal with that shit tomorrow. Don't make no fucking sense when we do
Man,
this shit.
man, get out of here. Deontay Wilder. Let me tell you something. This dude came on, and you can see now that Deontay Wilder's whole team are just scam artists, right? So basically, he don't have no real way to enforce the rematch or whatever because he kind of admitted that the rematch really did run out. Like they didn't do the contract properly. They didn't have no force majeure. They didn't have none of that. So it goes to show me that Shelly Finkel and these dudes wasn't really checking for Wilder. They didn't have nothing ironclad. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's how they
Yeah.
was playing around with Anthony Joshua's contract, playing around, knowing they were trying to make a deal with Tyson Fury in the background. So they were playing games with Anthony Joshua's contract until it ran out, and then he had to fight Povetkin. Then they came out, oh, he ducking me. He ducking me. You go on Joe Rogan's podcast, yeah, they're desperate to fight me now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, you had a chance to fight Joshua. You admitted he did offer you more money. You, when he said before that he's making more money to fight Tyson Fury, he just bodied himself.
You, you mean AJ? Yeah.
He bodied him because before he was telling the media he was making more money to fight Tyson Fury in a rematch than to
He
fight
bodied
Joshua.
himself. Yeah.
Come out now and bodied him. Look,
Hey,
man,
but he bodied himself. But I guess it's because he a walking body. He a zombie. Remember? He already said that
he's
he felt like
zombie.
a
He
zombie.
dead. He
He
dead.
out of here, bro. He act like he
He
out of
dead.
here for real. Like, bro, something wrong with you, dog. You know
I
what I
wonder who,
mean?
who was taping Wilder. Like, was somebody standing like, yeah, man, this is good. Go ahead. Nobody had a sense to say, Wilder, don't do this, man. Don't do this.
And still, because he had this little content army of people out here talking about he's supposed to come out with some information. And I was waiting, like, when is this information gonna come out? All of this time, and then you come out with another poem. I'm like, what the bruh? What, you have gotten nowhere with this again. It's ridiculous. And it's a soap opera at this point, man.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
but I agree. I gotta agree with Angel, man. It's one of the most shameful shits I've ever seen. And then for somebody to um make themselves the face or the representative of a particular group of people, and then you do shit like this, like, bro, man, get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. Who's king you think you is? Who you think you a king of out here?
And,
The
and then
British,
and
sir.
then and then let's even take out like the race thing, right? You know just set aside just morally speaking, as we all men and grown women, like Lisa Bales, our sister here, um an adult, right? A fully functioning adult in a society now. And you're supposed to be a serious person at this point. You're supposed to be taking care of business. You have kids, you have people that look up to you, that depend on you, and you sit here and you blame something else other than that you didn't do your job, you didn't uh work on the skills that you needed to defeat your opponent. No, you're blaming any other thing other than yourself and the people who supposedly are handling your career, your managers. Don't blame yourself or them. Blame everything else except just take ownership. You're just a complete liar. You're a false prophet. You are a complete shame.
Flaming fucking shame, dog. Like boxing guy said earlier, man. Wildest flame of shame. Like at this point, man, it's like it's too little, too late, bro. And the shit don't add up. I mean, like it's just so much, man. Just so much flame surrounding this whole situation. Um, but yeah, man, I think that this Wilder Chronicle shit might be coming to an end, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I've never seen nothing like this in all my years of watching boxing, man. Ever. This is the most extraordinary fight story I've ever fucking witnessed, man. Crazy.
It's just it's something out of like the movie Idiocracy, man. And we're living it right now. The movie Idiocracy is in real life. We are living in a modern day cinematic, but it's not cinematic. This is actual reality Idiocracy. And
Yeah.
Wilder is like the president of Idiocracy, of just straight debauchery, lies, and misfits, and junkies, and zombies, and whatever you name it, whatever that's bad that has ever happened, the calamities of the world. This is all boiled up into one. This is all one poisonous, putrid, disgusting display of of what it is to live in our modern society, man. That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
Wilder, man. Everything that's wrong with society right now, that's Wilder, man. No ownership, no taking, no respect for his community, no respect for his religion, no respect for anything but himself and that almighty dollar.
Crazy, man. Said this will harm him for the rest of his life. What's up, LeRon? Yeah,
What
he
about
said
the egg weight though? What about the egg weight dent in his face though, Black? You don't feel sorry for that?
you said I don't feel sorry for that.
You don't. This man got a dent in his face, Black.
No, I mean, all I said was I want to see this man do an actual live interview, Brian Custer or somebody. Sit your ass down so we can all like analyze this dent. Like they do all kind of shit on videos and pictures and shit. I want to see this nigga live. Show us the dent on your head and like let's just if that what happened, why you wait till now? You been had this dent. You even did an interview after that on the PBC thing talking about it, and he didn't mention it. He didn't mention it. He said something about he felt like a zombie that night and this, suit or whatever. But you didn't say nothing about damn, this is dent in my head, whoop de whoop. Unless I missed something. Turn your radio down. Turn your radio. What's up, bro? Cornelius.
Brundage.
K9.
K9. No. Cornelius, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's good?
What's up? My radio too loud? Well, I ain't got no radio in the background. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, we hear you. Yeah.
Oh, this is a long night. What's up, y'all?
Hey, if you got the YouTube
just
playing in the background, pause it.
I would say shut it off because it slows you down.
Yeah, he got the shit playing in the background.
Yeah.
And he got a delay.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep. Go ahead. You gotta shut that YouTube down, yo. Just shut off that window, bro. Cause
turn
Oh,
pause the YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. Better. Now you don't got a delay.
Good.
I'm on my computer, so I ain't even on my phone. So y'all just talking.
We trying to put you up. We got you.
Man,
go ahead, fam.
Beautiful night of boxing. I'm that's what a pay-per-view supposed to do. I ain't saying Leo the best, but Leo put up a hell of a performance. I'm glad he ain't come to lay down. I don't think he fought the right fight. I think he should have tried to stay on the outside a little more, not bang with Tank. But you know what? That's what he tried to do. I think Tank, if he was more of dedicated before going into the camp, where he had to shed so much fat, he probably could have got this dude out within 1 or 3 rounds. Honestly, like he got the power to do it. He just wasn't catching Leo that much. But shit, when he caught him, he caught him. You know what I'm saying? Do I think he ready for like Devin and Tiafimo? No. Why? Because he gonna have to. If you go back into another camp just having to lose weight, them guys gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? Not catch you, but they more sharper and quicker than the Leo Santa Cruz. So you're not gonna be trying to catch. You're not gonna be able to catch them like you caught the Leo Santa Cruz. Devin gonna bang. Devin gonna go around. He gonna move. Tiafimo gonna try to bang with you, but he fast too. We just saw that with Lomachenko. So, but it was a great night. I think the fans won. I think we got a good fight. I'm happy for that. And so what y'all got to say?
Hey, my thoughts on Tank is this when what 24-0, 23 knockouts, right? He's fought really absolutely nobody except for is this his best win?
I would say,
right?
I would say this is his best win. I would say this one.
This was his best win, okay. And this is a guy who was who pretty much reigned at 126 most of his career. So anyhow, and he does like a lot of black fighters like Rigo and Gary Russell. But anyhow, getting back on track. This guy, man, I've seen that you can outbox Tank. Tank is really not all that. He's flashy. He's not all that special, man. And Leo wasn't strong enough to really, gain that respect. And he didn't have the power. We know that Leo's not a power dude, but he was able to touch him up. He put the little mouse on his eye and everything. I had Leo Santa Cruz winning the fight before he got stopped.
Me too.
So it just shows that, like, when this guy realized he getting outboxed, he started walking through punches looking for a big shot to land. And yeah, it was a beautiful KO. But I'm like, man, when you step up and you get in there with a guy, a real solid 135 pounder, you ain't gonna be able to do all of that shit. Walking through like with your hands down, bruh. His defense ain't that great. Just telling you. And somebody else who can really box and move and counter his ass, he gonna be in the world of trouble. So good win for his little first pay-per-view. It was not worth $75, but he got the victory. Nonetheless, he did have some adversity in there. I was watching him,
for me,
still the same to me.
Yeah, Yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro. And for me, man, I mean, the pay per view. I mean, for me, that wasn't a real pay per view. Like, if come on, let's be honest, like all the fights were knockouts, which were predictable, man. Those was predictable knockouts, man. Everybody pretty much predicted that every fighter, every A side fighter on that card, like the Tank and a Mario Barrios and stuff, they was gonna get the knockout. Everybody predicted. Even I predicted. I was like, all of these fights are knockouts. I know who's gonna win already. I I never thought that the only fight I thought it was 50-50 was Tank and Leo, only because there was certain little variables on each, right? And then what did
Right.
I say? I said, why would Floyd even say to box Leo? Why would he tell Tank to box Leo for what? No, go in there, like I was saying, and do what you do. And if you don't get him out of there in 6 rounds, it's gonna be bad. But he did what he was supposed to do, what I thought he would do, and kudos to him. But at the same time, does that really tell us what he can do at 135 against real comp, against real guys that are that weight, that are natural, or even as fast as him with a jab? With that, it didn't. All that told us is, he has trouble with his defense, and when he starts to box, when he chooses to box, he's getting outboxed. That's what I saw. I saw somebody who got outboxed for 4 rounds. He started coming on in the 5th.
I agree with that. I think if it would have
That's
went to the
that's
cards,
actual facts right there.
if
He
it
was
would
getting
have went to
outboxed.
the if it would have went to the cards, Leo should have won. And I don't think them judges had them cards right, because when I saw it,
No, they didn't.
they
They
had
didn't. Leo was
they,
winning that fight.
yeah, they had Leo with 1 round. I'm like, no, come on now. You know what I'm saying? If Leo would have just kept moving and stayed away, because Leo was a high volume puncher, they was gonna give it to what he should have deserved to get it, because he basically won on the cards. But another thing I don't like, and I think gonna be this boy downfall, is Floyd Mayweather. I really think Floyd Mayweather gonna be his Achilles heel. If you notice, Floyd just can't stay out the limelight.
What?
Floyd
So
gotta
right there,
always be, yeah.
right there, Cornelius. What has Floyd done to Gervonta Davis' style? Did we see anything new? Floyd been
He
training him and being in there more up close and personal and helping this guy for this fight. I didn't really see nothing spectacular from Gervonta.
honestly, me personally, I think Floyd just was in this camp and around him because he knows pay per view, and he got, for one, he got to be in the light, and for two, he want to try to make as much money off Devontae as he can. Now, I'm not worried about the money part. I mean, you have invested in this kid, and you built him up. I understand, but all the extra stuff he doing, it ain't called for, bro. Like, you walking over to the ring, yelling and talking to him. That's what he got a coach for.
Yeah, man. So and then how come like he can't just you know it's like he said he want to fight at both weight classes. Like, come on, man. I don't like fighters that do that. Which weight class you at?
I don't think he knows if he go up to 140, 147, he able to hang. He is a short dude, you know what I'm saying? So,
Wait, hold up. Sorry. Question. He said he gonna fight at 135 and 130?
That's
yeah,
what he said.
he gonna go between both.
Well, he says that because he know Tank can't come back to 130, man. He not gonna make that weight easy all the time. He gonna have to stay at 135 because he ain't that disciplined. 130 gonna take Tank to be a disciplined person.
You know what it tell me? Colin, it tell me this man ain't ready to dominate at 135. So he just keeping that little cushion. Let me keep 130 cushion, just
Well,
so I can.
let me ask you something. Do you for him to make 130, which he should be a 130 pounder right now, right? Do you think Tank Davis is going to be disciplined enough to always make that weight? Because to be 130
No,
fighter, you can't be cutting down from like welterweight back down to 130 pounds every fight. Every fight can't be a fat cat. So
I
y'all think he's
mean,
disciplined enough? Real talk.
listen. Well,
that's what
he
I said.
showed that when there's a hefty fine for missing weight, oh, he gonna fucking make weight. Cause he talked about this shit. He said if he do miss weight, it's some millions he'll be losing out on. So he was like, "Oh, I'm making weight." He said that to All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes in them. and Steven Jackson. So he said, I'm gonna make weight because I ain't trying to lose my millions like that. So if the person he fighting put that in the contract, like, look, nigga, if you miss weight, shit, couple million,
And
you might get in there and just work.
and you know, I just feel like he not gonna be disciplined until you show different. So I would say stay away from Devin, definitely T.O. because T.O. gonna give you what you want. And shit, if he was letting Leo hit him like that, just imagine T.O. hitting him like that. T.O. gonna hurt him. And if he not gonna be coming into camp where he could focus more on fundamentals and sparring to just be sharpening up the knife, then if it's always gonna be a fat camp, then shit, you're not gonna be able to beat the top guys. Honestly, I think he beats Lomachenko, but I think Lomachenko will still touch him like that because Lomachenko did it to Tio.
Man.
So
Shit.
I would say don't think you're gonna just walk through Lomachenko either.
And
Hold on.
them guys, and you know what? And Lomachenko proved he can take a punch.
Question: Lomachenko at 130 or 135? Because 130 is to me is real division.
Both.
Shit.
Tank ain't no big dude.
Either.
Both.
Either,
Tank ain't no big dude. Shit, Lomo probably bigger than him.
And Loma gonna be in shape all year round. Tank be having these little fat camps, man.
They don't
Loma is gonna turn the heat up on his ass.
You gotta understand shit, losing all that weight and just focusing on that and you ain't focused on nothing else, that take a toll on you. Like he talking about I was warm. Shit, he was cold. He was cold because throughout the whole camp, all you had to do was run. That shit, it's like eating salads every day. You don't want to do it already too. So he just wasn't in tip top shape. He was in shape, but he wasn't in tip top shape.
Like y'all said about the cards, though, I realized even with the Jamel Charlo Harrison fight, I had Harrison winning the fight, but at the stoppage, they had Jamel Charlo ahead in the cards. To me, Jamel was losing that fight, and he had to stop Harrison, and they had Jamel ahead.
Hey, same thing with the he was behind versus Rosario.
You talking about the first one or the second one?
The second one.
Yeah, I had Harrison winning the second one until he got knocked out.
Harrison was boxing beautifully until he got knocked out.
But they had Jamel ahead on the cards even at the stoppage. And I was like, that's not right. Y'all were gonna rob Harrison then.
Yeah.
Like I say, when we realized that boxing is dirty, it's never gonna be uncorrupt. Then we'll just say fuck it, because at the end of the day, Floyd and all of them not gonna let Tank lose. He the money, he the cash. Just like I didn't like that his coach wasn't with Malik Hawkins. That's his coach. Why he not there?
Well, what?
Motherfuckers was like, well, he with the money. If I was Malik Hawkins, I mean, I'm making money too, so I need my coach with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, but at the end of the day, they weren't gonna let Tank lose. Leo ain't bringing no money. Well, as they think. You know what I'm saying? Because if you heard, them fans was there for Leo. Yeah, not Tank.
Yeah, they was actually louder when they announced Leo. So it's crazy because Leo walked in first, Tank walked in second, but then they announced him first, and then announced Leo second. I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah, I caught that too. I'm like, huh?
I mean, look, look, was there any shadow of a doubt that most of those people was there for Leo Santa Cruz, okay? Or Leo Santa Snooze. He's still snoozing. Hey, but shout out to Leo Santa Cruz. He's a true Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? Like the baby on my chest, baby. Look, I put that on my left titty nipple, man. I knew he was going to lose. He's going to snooze. Stank Mavis, he came up with a lucky ass uppercut from hell. From hell. Like Roxy be saying, shout out to Corey Lee, and the whole DMV and everybody over there, and they got one. They got one on the international man fan. But hey, we're gonna be back and like cook crack and that's all. And my left titty nipple we gonna return. You gonna see Leo Santa Cruz back down to 126 and get that Guillermo Rigondeaux at work. Cause yeah, we need that cash too, baby.
Yo, King is back. Looking at us.
This nigga. I
Hey,
can't
so
believe.
what's your thoughts on that, bro?
I
Cornelius,
can't.
come on now.
I
Come
can't
on,
believe.
Cornelius.
I can't believe this.
Don't duck the smoke.
I can't
Give it
believe it.
to him.
Y'all know I love Wilder as a person, but the Wilder as a fighter right now looking real suckerish. Like this was some sucker shit. Then you're gonna try to do it on Tank weigh-in or I think it was Saturday. I don't know, but he just sound like a sucker when he talking about he's speaking Bible verses and then talking about an egg in his glove and Ricky hadn't moved position his hand differently. I'm looking like how long and you waited this long to just come out and say this shit. Then he gonna call the ref a crab in the bucket and Mark Breland a disloyal trainer. I'm like, how is he disloyal? Because he stopped the fight? I mean, come with some other shit other than calling that man disloyal and he saved your life. Then I saw him say something about he think his water was spiked or whatever case may be. It's just a meltdown. He probably got so much going through his head. He got so many fake motherfuckers in his ear. You know, them guys have too many fake people around them because they got the money. So you don't know who to listen to. I just think this was a real donkey of the year moment for him. And I don't even know if I don't even know if he should fight Wilder again because if Wilder
Nigga said donkey in a year moment.
Wilder smoke him again. I mean, if Fury smoke him again, then what's going to be your excuse? And I pay attention to everything. So he said that he fought Fury and he took less money to fight Fury, but then Eddie Hearn came out and said, I thought AJ was ducking you. Then so he set himself up for that. That's why I say when you let sucker niggas around you, they'll let you do sucker shit. So then he said that he achieved, but then you want the rematch. So somebody kind of exposed him on that. They were like, wait, so if he a cheater, why do you want to have a rematch with him? You know, you just saying shit. So I just don't like that, man. Just and if the WBC or any of them people in his corner cared about him, they would be handling his business for him, and the WBC wouldn't let Fury have a fight. They show how they care about him when they didn't give him a franchise belt.
Why they gotta give him a franchise though?
Well, I'm just saying if they really gave a fuck about him and they felt like he was a champion, that they would.
I feel like if somebody gave a fuck about him, they would have been pushing for that undisputed fight and getting all them millions that was offered. And win, lose, or draw, you would have still been better and looking better in the light than what you looking like right now. Shit. That's why I said this. I said, you know what? It would have been better if Wilder would have lost to AJ in an undisputed fight than to lose to Fury like this. Like, man, come on.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing I will say is if they did get the extension and they still missed the date, then that's on them. You know, I can understand this pandemic and all that. Maybe it could have pushed it back, but at the same time, what Top Rank saying is that they kept pushing it back and they kept missing their dates. So they gonna move on. You know, and they talking about he gonna sue them and all this and that. That's why I say if the WBC gave a fuck, why would he have to go through that extent? If this was a reigning champion for over 10 title defenses, they don't care about him. They want Fury because they probably figure Fury gonna bring more money.
Right.
So yeah, that's a real sucker move, man. And I don't think Mark Breland deserved that. You know, it's just a cop out for him. Then the whole egg thing on the side of his head, and I got a knot and still there. Like, nigga, you already skinny. It's probably you ain't got no meat on your head. Like,
come on.
He just found a spot on the side of his head to say that's what a hole at.
So did anybody see the all night long performance Usyk did? You know.
Oh man, speak on it. I missed that fight though.
Yeah, man. It went all 12 rounds. You know, Usyk was dancing all night long, and he was
Oh
getting hurt to the
man,
body, man.
he
Yo,
what?
Chirosa showed out, man. Yeah, he was getting hurt to the body, man. Chirosa was showing out, man. You know, he had Usyk in trouble a couple times, man. And a lot of people want to say probably Derek Chirosa won the fight. Hey, it's subjective. I think you know, Usyk
Oh, now I
pulled
gotta
it.
watch it now.
I think Usyk deserved the Chirosa deserved better scores on them scorecards. I think it was a split decision victory for Usyk, but hey, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have been mad if it was a draw. You know what I mean? It could have been called a draw and it could have been justified. You know, but Usyk did catch him a couple times. He did shake up Chirosa a couple times with some clean counter punching. But Chirosa was he was pushing that guy around, man. He, you know, a lot of them shots that Usyk was hitting him with, Usyk was hitting him with everything he got, man. Them things was like mosquito bites. You know what I mean? Them shits is like
Man,
bullets. Them shits is like bullets you know, popping off a tank. You know what I mean? They just ping, ping, ping. You just running through them and hurting Usyk to the body. And it was good that Usyk was moving around and doing what he was supposed to be doing in there. And
hey, but he
I
made
feel
it
like he
12
edged
through
out.
Chisora though, so that's
Yeah, man.
you
A lot
know.
of people saw it. You know, a lot of people saying, "Hey, Gerard might knock this dude out," and a couple of times it looked like he could have got him out of there. Had this been a Chisora that was like maybe like 5-6 years ago, I think Usyk would have been out of there, man. I shit
Oh
you not.
man, damn. So going forward, Angel, you think who you think how do you think he'll do versus like say Dillian White or Pulev or
Ooh,
what you call it who I mean not what's the boy that he just lost to the Russian then the one that did Povetkin.
yeah, um, yeah, man. I think if he get caught with one of those by one of them, he going to night night. Um, yeah, man. You could just tell, man. His frame's not built for the heavyweight division like that. A good size modern heavyweight is gonna ice him. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
A good
see
size
I
modern
knew this
heavyweight
coming in,
contender,
bro.
like I don't know, like maybe shoot. I could see Daniel Dubois icing Usyk, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And Usyk got
okay.
better skills, but I can see Daniel Dubois icing Usyk with one of them 1-2s or something, you know? Yeah, he's gonna dance around Daniel Dubois and stuff, but he's a guy like that is too big, too young, too much range. He's too powerful, man. He's gonna ice him. So,
Hey,
you
I tell
know,
you this though, actually, with all the damn dancing and shit he be doing and the trolling, when that man lose, motherfuckers gonna have a field day. You know that.
but for
They're
now,
gonna have a
you're
field
going
day.
to watch me dance all night long.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he ain't gonna beat
Your ass
AJ.
better not be out here taking a nap. We gonna be playing your damn fucking dancing highlights, nigga. To that shit.
But this is the thing. He'll get the AJ fight because who he lying with. So I think he better try to have a 1 or 2 more fights before he try to go after AJ. Maybe Dillian White, maybe Pulev, you know, whoever.
I would like to see him against Joseph Parker. I would like to see
Like,
Usyk and Parker
he
next.
should
Hey, all right, come on, clown it though.
fight AJ. You say you like him to go after Parker?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Usyk
Parker.
versus Joe Parker. You know, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, Parker, a
Hey,
high
Aaron
volume
Cole
puncher.
said
That's a
churrosa.
tough
He
fight.
said that's a deluxe churro. That shit had me laughing.
Sure.
Because Angel called him churrosa.
Mhm.
Chisora. But yeah, that's his
Churrosa.
way of saying it. Churrosa. Meaty Face Promotions.
You think-
uh, shout out to Red Glove in the chat.
Bring your ass
Well,
up
nigga,
here. Hey, got Red Glove in the chat. Well, bring your ass on up here then. Shit.
that shit
Meaty
creepy.
Face Promotions here. You see my baby face? You love it. Come get it, troll.
Yeah, that actually looked like the baby grew up out of the chest, and then that's what it looked like. It's
Yeah,
grown
man,
on.
that's the baby growing up, the adult baby out the chest. You know.
Right, the adult chest baby has. He said AJ gonna kill Usyk. Damn. So everybody was, I mean, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people had high hopes for Usyk going into the heavyweight division. And with 2 fights in the heavyweight division so far, they like, nah, this dude to stretch him, this dude to stretch him, and this dude to stretch him. Matter of fact, I know some prospects that might stretch him. Like, damn.
All right, question for everybody. So, who felt that Tank had a better chance against his opponent than my son had a chance against his opponent? I'll wait. Was
Give it
that
to
a
him.
50-50 fight last night? Or was my son's fight a 50-50 fight?
You know what? I got to be real. Your fight was a definite more, what I'm saying, you look more elite than Tank. Your son look more elite than Tank look. I'll definitely tell you that.
And then
Because,
who really
and I'll put it
believed?
this way. I'll put it this way. Your son was leading on the scorecards. You know what I mean? He wasn't losing, down on scorecards at all. So Tank was down on the scorecards before he got the victory.
And then seeing the guy that fought Leo Santa Snooze last night, does that guy beat my son right now at 135?
Oh, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. But hey, you guys in the chat, you decide. Does he have a chance? Does Tank have a chance versus the until Devin Haney fights somebody, the undisputed Teofimo Lopez? You get me? Fuck this Gamboa shit. I'm really heated about that, Angel. That this motherfucker's about to fight Gamboa. He's like a bad dream. Like, man, this shit is a dream. This is not even real. Like, you know what?
Look,
This man
baby,
really about to fight Gamboa.
PBC, we got to do our thing, baby. Feel me? Hey, we cash cows over here, man. We do the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Next month, you're gonna see Danny, dispatch
Ooh.
Errol. Because let's face it, have we seen some sparring? No. Where's the sparring at, baby? Nowhere to be found. Just like the egg weights in Fury's gloves. There's nowhere to be found. You just bring it out of your ass. Wilder, vaya con Dios. But don't use the Bible, baby. I don't like that. Feel me? Come on. And then you did sucker shit. That's Tank's night. That's not your night, papi. You got to go
Yeah.
somewhere. Go to your father. Go to his church. Actually read the scripture. And don't be a bad example, all right? Because it's looking bad for you. You know what I'm saying? You see me? The only thing that's gonna make me look bad is me, not nobody else's whack ass excuse. Danny lost twice because you know why? We got robbed. Here or there. What I say is the truth, and the truth hurts.
Hey man, it does. It really does.
Did someone say
Egg,
egg weights? I'm back.
Eggway Coleman.
Um, I'm back.
It's
Listen,
him. It's him again. Go ahead.
it's me again. Egg weights. Egg weights is the way, I had the whole Tyson Fury had the whole Nevada Commission, Jay Diaz, all these people in on it when they put these egg weights in the glove.
All
What
of
you
them.
gonna do, Mr. Santos? Huh? What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do, you Dawson? Now who's that? No, Loma Jesus.
I don't like how the Wilder is speaking of me and taking my book and trying to make his own. He needs to own up to his mistakes and cut the bull caca because the bull caca is protruding out of his mouth and nostrils and ears like Ebola because he is like a walking virus that is getting his people sick. And it is sickening to me that he is getting away with this, and it is blasphemy. And soon enough, the egg weights and the pee smacks will be coming his way, guarantee. And all you that turned your backs on me and showed me your hiney and your backside creases will see
Fine.
my sandals far up your rectums. Thank
Hmm.
you.
Well, thank you, sir. Um, so Black,
Yes.
I mean, where does Wilder go from here? Because if this is the narrative he gonna come with, no, where does Wilder go from here? What like, I mean, if Joshua gets to Pulev, Tyson gets to whoever he's gonna fight in December, right? And they really have these two fights in 2021. Is Wilder gonna fight at all? Who's he gonna fight in 2021? Because he can't, he apparently don't have no way to force Tyson Fury into a fight.
Mm-mm.
Who's he gonna fight after all this bullshit? Now I
They
really
gonna
want to see the press conference.
they gonna fight the power, whatever he gonna do.
He gonna fight the power.
Whatever he gonna do, man. Fight everybody that try to help him, man.
Man, he
We
gonna
all,
fight
you
that
know what?
kid.
All the man had to do was just stay on track and to become undisputed, and
That's
it's
all.
been problem solved, man. But we
That's
talked
all.
about this, Cole. When ducking undisputed goes wrong,
That's right.
that's what happens.
That's
So
right. You got this one dude doing slam poetry for a living now. You got a next dude caught up in court because he chose to die in the Abney Yildirim Hill. And here we are.
here
Nobody's
we are.
fighting nobody.
Nobody promotions.
That's right. But I want to say about Tank and Leo Santa Cruz. Tank, you knocked out somebody who had no business being in a weight class with you. You were losing that fight. I don't think you beat Tio, and I don't think you beat Devin Haney. These are people your own size, people who are disciplined. I don't know. Nope, that's my opinion.
Don't be disrespectful. I
Yep.
got two belts in two different weight classes,
Hmm.
and my first pay-per-view, it was 9,000 people. Give me my respect. Looking ass nigga.
Oh, see, Tony said Wilder's gonna be 38. Wow. He said he's gonna be frozen out for the next like 3 years. Gonna be
Layden said
38.
Wilder retires.
Psh, that's fucked up.
Yep. You think he done?
I don't think he should retire, but Wilder's a guy who, he I don't know, like he's very scatterbrained in his planning, very scatterbrained. He don't seem to have no real plans around him. Shelly Finkel and them have played Deontay Wilder for a while, and he don't seem to have no plan, bro. I'm saying he don't have no plan. I mean, he's just gonna go on at it. He's a slave to his emotions, and that's how he keeps coming up short. If
It's the
Tyson Fury
emotion.
and if Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight in 2021 twice, them two, whoever wins the undisputed, whenever, whoever, can pretty much retire after that. Because what Joshua's gonna be in his mid-30s, Tyson Fury too. After that, whoever wins is gonna disperse the belts anyway. And what's the point? So he not gonna get to fight none of them people again, maybe. Yeah, and if them belts are dispersed and he don't fight in 2021, where's he gonna be in the rankings? Nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Is this the most cartoonish boxing athlete or story you've ever witnessed? In all your years of watching boxers, you've watched them longer than me. But out of all the people you've seen come to the heavyweight division, which has been known to be the most popular division, the heavyweight
Yeah,
division,
yeah.
is this the most cartoonish type shit you've ever seen in all your years of watching boxing? Has
I
anybody
think
else
so.
had a situation that's kind of like off like this?
I think so. I think this is ridiculous. Like this dude really like. I mean, just Wilder's whole persona over for the last few years, ever since Joshua beat Klitschko, has been just a big production. Smoke and mirrors. And I get that because even then, I was still somewhat supporting Wilder, even then. But then after a while, you realize, nah, everything can't always be drama. Everything, like I've seen Anthony Joshua make fights with PBC, Charles Martin, Klitschko, Shelly Finkel, Joseph Parker, Duco. But when it comes to Deontay Wilder, somehow this fight just can't get made no matter what. And then he revealed, yeah, I turned down Anthony Joshua for more money to fight you. Oh,
Truth always come to the light, man. Hey,
oh.
it's what it is, man. It is what it is. Thank
Hey,
you, Wilder, for being honest. For
Red
trying to
said, drop,
expose someone else, you expose yourself at the same time.
Red said, drop the link. You want to jump on?
Oh, my bad. Let me drop the link.
Yeah, I mean, this is some cartoon shit. This is really crazy. This dude going go,
I forgot to
he should
put it
fight.
in the hangout. My bad.
He should fight Dillian White now. He
Shit.
should
I
fight
mean,
Dillian.
that's the only other big fight. I mean, that one or but you know what though? I was sitting there thinking, well, a little earlier, while you was talking, that AJ, if he beats Fury, it becomes undisputed, he might challenge Wilder to just face him. Just because he always wanted I feel like AJ really always wanted that fight. That's like a
Yeah.
bucket list opponent for him. So that's the only shot I think Wilder got back at the top is if AJ really decide like, you know what,
Man, come on.
yeah, he lost to Fury, but I still want to fight him.
You want to fight the zombie?
He want to get the zombie up out of there, like because he talked all of that, and he like Fury got him first. I
Yeah.
wanted him, but see, it's like AJ, like Fury skipped AJ's turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And AJ wanted him first, so Fury
Yeah.
jumped in line and took the shine away really from AJ with that little shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that was really AJ kind of want that too. Probably put that stamp on it. Like I feel like he would being that because AJ a nice dude. I think he would give him that shot for that payday, and then be like, I want to whoop your ass still too. You know what I mean? You can get a shot at these belts. Matter of fact, you can hold my belts like I let Ruiz do.
Yeah, you can hold these, no problem. Come on.
Come on with it. You know
Is
what I
that
mean? So
is that
he
is that
might be
Pickle
the
Rick?
only one that can save Wilder right now.
Oh,
To be
what
honest
up,
with you.
Pickle Rick?
Yep. But it's the choices that he made, man.
Yep. Is that
You
Red
know.
Glove?
Yep.
RGM,
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, bro.
what's going on, brother?
Not much. Just, running around. I'm heading back to my house because I got to get ready to go back to the hospital. So,
Oh yeah.
but I could talk to y'all until I get over there.
Yeah, bro. Was you able to catch any of the action last night? Or you were still busy?
No, I decided just to go out and, like I really been needing to like get out and just enjoy life. Not that I don't enjoy boxing, but I needed to like be out. If I
Right.
was, because right now I'm always either at home or at the hospital. So, I gotta, when I get a chance, I need to like go out. So, you know, I'm gonna watch. I did see the knockout. I did catch that.
Right.
That was a pretty nasty knockout. I'm not even gonna front. But then again, I mean, what do we expect? He's fighting a smaller guy. So I want to see him try to do that to Lopez.
You want to
That's
see
what
him
I
do
would
it to
like.
Lopez? Can he do that to Lopez?
I don't think he can. I'd like to see him try to prove me wrong.
Right, exactly. Prove
But
us
the
wrong,
reality is
man.
this: it could be him looking like that if he fights Lopez.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he homie get touched up. And the only thing
Yeah,
he had really working for him was like, okay, look, I can't outbox Leo Santa Cruz, but he little, so I can walk through these punches and set up a big shot and get him up out of there. You can't walk through a Teofimo. You're not walking through homie like that. So that
yeah,
type of game plan, taking punches, walk through some punches to land some, that ain't gonna work with no Teofimo. You can forget it.
yeah, yeah. Like his style is gonna have to be completely different. And a lot of people say, "Oh, he got skills and everything." Let's see how his defense is because he's gonna need it if he fights Tio. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, Tio's not on this level. Last time I checked, Tio had pretty much all the belts, and if it wasn't for the bullshit with the franchise, he would have all the belts.
Right, right. That's why I be
Like,
like, it ain't even
yeah,
Teofimo Lopez's fault that they did that little fuckery. You know what I mean?
yeah. But yeah, I want to see like, yeah, we've seen you do this to these smaller guys before. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. Let's see you do it against somebody who's your own size.
Hey,
Like Lola.
Red,
Uh-huh.
I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on? Because did you hear about the? Now I know you was busy last night, but did you watch the Deontay Wilder video?
I've I haven't seen the whole thing. I started listening to it and I was just like, this is some bullshit. And I turned it off. Like I'm not like I didn't even want to hear it. I started
Yeah.
hearing about like I think I got to the point where he was showing the little video of Fury in the corner with his glove. And I was like,
Mhm.
all right, this is enough. I've heard enough. Like, really, it ain't nothing that we haven't heard already. It's just come out of his mouth now, and it's ridiculous. So
Mhm.
other people can eat it if they want to, but I know better. Like, this is just a guy who can't accept the fact that he lost. And the thing is, I'm not really all that surprised that he lost. I picked him to lose, but I thought it was gonna be by points. But you know what? Um, I was editing a video this morning. All right. And it was it was a video where Rasclot, shout out to him, he was talking about Deontay Wilder, and the whole time he had the Dustin Nichols fight in the background. All right. And the whole time, I'm editing, I'm watching this, and I'm like, you know what? It really isn't surprising that he lost to Tyson Fury. Because if a guy like Dustin Nichols, who I think is like 3-13 or some shit like that, can drop him, then yeah, Tyson Fury might be pillow fisted, but I think he can hit harder than Dustin Nichols. So, it even the way he beat him, looking back, especially after watching that footage, it's not really all that surprising now.
Hey, but Shizbez said uh the Wilder fans were saying that he didn't say it. Now, are they saying that he didn't actually say what was coming out of his mouth,
I
or
mean,
what?
maybe they're
What what
saying
what
he
part?
was a zombie.
What part are they talking about? Because he was
Yeah, he
standing right
was
in front of a camera and talking, so
Yeah, and
he
look at
didn't say
that.
that.
Look at your picture right there. Isn't that a still from the video?
Yes,
But
He
hey,
looked like
yo,
a zombie.
that
His
man.
eyes are all rolled up in the back of his head. He was
Mhm.
having flashbacks of February 22nd is what was going on.
And Red,
but
why they released this shit on Halloween though? Like, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Some
I
weird
don't
shit.
know.
some zombie shit, man. I
but
think
hey, yo,
people just turning, people turn into zombies, man. You know,
but Black,
Walking by the ass. Yeah.
I'm just seeing here Michael Benson, right? He quoted Deontay Wilder in 78 Sports. Deontay Wilder said his water was spiked as if I took a muscle relaxer or something like that. My water was tampered with. It was like I had no control over my body. My legs were weak. And I think he, referring to Matt Breland, has got something to do with my water as well. So the water, Black, was also spiked, and Matt Breland spiked the water.
So is there some type of some case he's pushing forward against Breland and all of these people that he
I
say?
think I think Breland need to push a case against him, to be
Like,
honest.
I think so, because I'm like, wow, fam. It's one thing when you got your fans saying this shit, this crazy shit. Now you saying this shit. So you threw Breland under the bus. You it's like, wow, man. Wow.
I
And then
can't believe it.
basically and then I think they said he threw the ref under the
Yeah,
bus too now. So you got all of these people that were conspiring against you that was, I guess, quote unquote, your people. But the ones that's not your people, you know, them is the ones that you have much trust for. And I seen footage of these cozy just watching the shit. This man get beat on, fam. Not
That's
even
right.
thinking about a towel. Sweating like a slave, but he ain't thinking about a towel at all to throw.
Zombie life, man. You know?
That's right.
Somebody need to remind him. They your people too.
That's right. JD is aka Calvin Candy. You know what I'm saying? Watching his big Negro in there fighting to death.
I saw Angel's cam. Sorry about that, Iron Kong. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
And man got that Halloween shit still cracking. Yeah,
Looking like
Wilder,
ODB.
hey, you gotta roll your eyes in the back of your head like Wilder did though with that shit on. Right. Yeah, man, but the whole situation is just awkward, man. It's just awkward. But this dude Wilder though, I don't know. I just don't understand, like, to just say what you need to say. I don't need no instrumental and all of that shit. Like, especially some serious shit like that. Like, they had to wait I don't know, they should have got Red to edit or something. It took them 8 months to edit that. That shit happened like early, like Black History Month, bro. Earlier this year.
Yeah.
It's Halloween, so it took y'all this long to put that poem together. Amazing. Sporting Advantage, my bro he says to accuse a trainer of spiking your water or taking bribes, that kills his hard-earned career. Breland deserves an apology or go to court with this.
What I think happened is Tyson Fury spiked his head with his fist. That's what I think got spiked.
Oh, you see, they're gonna try to turn it. It's like, oh, RGM said he had a spike in his fist.
Nah, he spiked him with his fist. Just like you do with a volleyball.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he used his head like a volleyball. He was shit. More like a tetherball, a goddamn bringing that shit all around the ring. Shit.
Yeah. This is just
Deontay, man. At this point, bro. Like I said, I think that just the timing of it too. I was like, man, this dude gonna do this shit on Halloween. The same night the Tank about to fight. His opening, his pay-per-view debut. Like, damn.
Hey, it's all about that money, you know what I'm saying? You know? All about that money, man. If it ain't about the money.
So is there a lot of money still out there for Deontay Wilder going forward?
Oh yeah.
Well, I think it depends. Is it true that he's going to be out for 2 years? Because if that's true, I don't think there is.
2 years.
Yeah, didn't they say he's going to be out for 2 years due to a shoulder injury or something like that?
What? It take you 2 years for your shoulder to heal?
That's what I heard. You didn't hear that?
Nah.
Yeah, they were saying that it was either last week.
What kind of shoulder injury he got?
Well, that's the thing, and I don't know if you remember Remy 22, but he did a video showing Deontay Wilder shooting a 50 a 50 cal Barrett. It's a sniper rifle, and it has like a lot of kick and stuff. And Remy's like, why is he shooting these guns if he has a shoulder injury?
That's it. Yeah.
So, but supposedly, I don't know how true it is, but supposedly he's going to be out for 2 years. Now, keep in mind, on October 22nd, this man just turned 35 years old. Oh, so that means he won't. If it's true, that means he won't be fighting again until he's 37. All right. his career's done. If that's the case, like, who is he gonna beat at 37 years old with the limited ability that he has?
Damn.
He could fuck
You know
around
he's
and get
gonna
knocked
beat.
out by Dubois.
You know who
Shit,
he's
yeah, by
gonna
that
beat
time,
over the
because the
head?
Wild gonna be active.
He's gonna beat over the head all the people that is following his scriptures and his lies. Creflo, Wild.
Creflo Dollar Wilder, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Might as well start a church, man. Let these fanboys all just, get a time. Instead of super chats, you just put real tips and they can put your tithes and offering in the shit. Fuck it. Y'all love this nigga anyway. Just give y'all tithes and offering to
He
the
already
mighty,
got the
to
catchphrase.
the Almighty King Wilder.
He already got the speak it, believe it, receive it.
I want to receive all your offering and tithes, promotions. I mean, hey, he'll be the tall nigga with the preacher robe and shit, the Ricky Ross beard. Turn your Bibles to Matthew 13, verse 9. Your king is here. Can I get an amen? I mean, he'll fit right into that church thing.
Jesus is one face, one name.
Right.
He got stuff that he says that he can use.
Mm-hmm. This man be like, Jesus squad.
You got people like Montel Jordan, who Montel Jordan is doing praise and worship music now, and you got some people who crossed over into that, so he could go from talking about he wanted to catch a body to saving souls.
Yeah, he was shit. Hopefully he was saving his money. Shit. They been 2 years out. What are you gonna do, Red, for these 2 years, man? What did he gonna do to provide for his peoples?
Maybe Creed
you gotta
3.
be King's got wealth, so you gotta maintain that.
Yeah, I think he'll probably do Creed 3. If he's gonna be out for 2 years, he might as well.
They're gonna put him in Creed 3 after this?
I don't know. You think
saying.
that ass whooping hurt his chances of being in Creed 3?
He's gonna be like, how they gonna market it? The former WBC heavyweight champion of the world coming off a devastating loss. Coming off one of the most brutal losses we have ever seen. Deontay Wilder, Creed 3.
So did Tarver get his Rocky Balboa cameo from beating Roy Jones?
Devastating knockout of Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver. Right, you got to do something epic. He didn't beat AJ. He didn't beat Fury. He lost to Fury.
Like 50 Cent say, you got to do something, baby.
You got to show me something, baby. Show me something.
He's the champion of garbage truck juice.
Right. Flame of Shame champion of the world. Yeah.
Well, they could be like Clubber Lang got his ass kicked. Wilder got his ass kicked.
Oh,
he could be his son.
Like father, like son. Right. They be the loudest ones on earth until that ass whooping come around. And it's just like, oh shit. Humility promotions. Shit. Being disrespectful. Yeah, man. But I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt he'll get the part. There's other people out here that can get it. They could put what's the new big baby on the scene? The one that be fighting on ESPN, Top Rank.
Oh, I forget his name. I know who you're talking about. I don't remember
Jared
his name.
Anderson. You talking about Jared Anderson?
Yeah, make him Creed's son, Clubber Lang's son. So, he's more qualified. Fuck it. Just come in like Jared. A big, stocky motherfucker in there, just destroying everybody. Deontay Wilder, he had his time, man.
I could see them just getting a straight up actor. You know who they could actually get? And he stays in shape and everything, so it wouldn't even be a problem. Idris Elba.
Idris for heavyweight.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, they taking all the jobs from the Americans though, man. Seriously, hey, they let us get some work. No, I'm joking.
I'm just
They
saying he
do be
could do a
taking roles
good.
though.
He can sound American. I've heard him, do pretty good as with an American accent.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this though. If he just start doing them roles where he playing Blood or Crip or something like that, bro, I'm getting out here and protesting. Like, look, I like you Brits and you UK dudes, but nah, y'all not gonna just do this type shit, bruh. You know what I mean? It's Tyrones and Lil Lokes in the hood that can play these roles instead of y'all coming over here with the crumpets and tea, and then y'all out here cripping and thugging it out. What y'all doing, man? No, I'm joking.
They should come back with some of these hood movies because it's too many superhero movies. We need a little bit more variety, and because really all we get is the biggest movies are superhero movies and horror movies, and that's about it. You know.
Yep.
So last time we had like a hood movie was Straight Outta Compton, which was like what 4, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, man. It's starting to get, you know what it is though, Red? It's just that it's a lack of creativity nowadays, bro.
That's true.
Everybody is trying to redo something or remake something instead of just some originality. You know what I mean? Like it could just be a fresh, good story that might be, you know what I mean, something that's in the hood or something like that instead of just like you say, same old every day. Oh, let me do another Superman series. I could do it this kind of way. Like, damn, how many times we gonna see Clark and with these cape, you know what I mean? Just get out of here. Get out of here. Do
Yeah.
something different. I've seen Batman so many times since little kid seeing Batman. Now I don't want to see no more remixed Batman movies.
Well, it's gonna happen. They already put out
Yeah,
a
right.
trailer.
Oh shit.
They already got a trailer out.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Just do something different. Let that shit Batman what they call it, the Batman legacy, that shit was official, man. Still always will be. I still think the first one with Michael Keaton and Jack, playing the Joker and the Batman, that shit was the first. That shit was official.
Yeah.
But when you try to remix it, it waters the whole shit down, man. It's like, damn.
Yeah, that's true. At least wait a good while. Like I don't think they've waited more than 7 years between Batman movies. So
Hey, Layton said he'll be in Creed 3 saying Michael B. Jordan cheated.
Adonis Creed cheated. His
Right.
gloves were loaded. They would say that. Or they would the judges were biased. He got robbed.
Right.
I'm gonna brush my teeth, so I'm going on mute.
All right. LaRon said there's some good hood movies out here. They just don't have the backing of Hollywood. So yeah, that's what it be. But people gotta just, they gotta make it happen on their own, man. Their own kind of way. Shit. You know what I mean? This shit light on this YouTube shit, man. But it's like
Yeah.
we could do it way different out here with it. Says I agree, Hollywood's using Brits as a buffer, similar to other areas of employment in America. So I was like, yeah, man, y'all. Idris, if you out here playing these Crip and Blood roles, bro, that's a wrap. It's a wrap, B. I'm not doing that, family. We'll be out here on the front line looking silly. No more Brits. No, I'm joking. We love y'all too, but stop taking our work. Damn it.
Well, I
Brad,
mean, it's kind of fair if you think about it, because J.K. Rowling didn't let no Americans play in the Harry Potter movies, so we could do that too. Two could play that game.
Yeah, man. It just need to be a good, solid American empire running of just like, look, we're gonna cast American actors. You know, we got some talent, a good stock of talent here in America. You know, they ain't gotta just. It ain't just that they can play our roles better than us and everything. Come on now, spread the work out.
Yeah, you know who I'm kind of mad at though? Jamie Foxx. He's been talking about this Mike Tyson movie for like a long ass time. This Mike Tyson movie he's supposed to be making, and they haven't even started filming yet. You know, so it's just like, all right, Jamie. And I like Jamie Foxx a lot. I think he's a real good actor, and you know, he does his thing. So what is the holdup? Why is it taking so long to do this Mike Tyson movie? They've done 2 Creed movies since he's been talking about this Mike Tyson movie.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, but there's just been a whole like lot of promo for Mike Tyson, man, like a whole lot. So I mean, when it does drop, it's gonna do massive numbers, massive. So I don't know if they just like marinating, like just letting the shit build up. I mean, you got Tyson Roy Jones fight coming up and shit like that. So they gonna probably ride that wave and push it. So I really don't know. You know, maybe he doing some other shit because he be doing a lot of different shit. But that motherfucker, man. When it does come out, the number's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah,
To be honest with you though, Jay, I'm not really big on Jamie Foxx as an actor. I mean, I like The Ray. I think he did a good job with that. It's just not a lot of the roles that I've seen him in. Like he's not that all that good to me as an actor. He just got a lot of connections. He's just fortunate, man. He's talented. I like him more as a musician, than an actor. Like and a comedian, a musician and comedian than an actor. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
all I know is he's been in a lot of biopics. Like, remember, he wasn't the main, but he was in Ali as well. He played Ali's friend.
Leighton, whatever do you mean? Americans can't do English accent. Is that English? You're confused.
There's some Americans that could do a good British accent.
Man, we can do that. It'll take a day or two, bro. We'll be British. You would never know the difference, family.
Yeah, I could do a British accent pretty good.
I guarantee you, Angel will do any accent out there. Oh God, that's on me.
Yeah, I've done a British accent before.
So I disagree with that comment, but at the end of the day, it's talent. We can flip it up. We can switch it. But shout out to y'all, man. Y'all got some talented people. So it's really all in fun, and I'm saying it. I'm just, we just tired of seeing Idris play Tyrone. We just tired of seeing it. That's all I'm saying.
For real Tyrone to get that spot.
Yeah, let real Tyrone from 33rd Street or some shit get that actual part. Loads of people thought Idris Elba was American after the Wire. Hell yeah. Shit, my first movie I seen him in was Daddy's Little Girls. When I saw that one, I'm like, I thought he was just a regular nigga from, you know what I mean? He's in the South or some shit. And seen him in a Summer War show, and he was talking with the accent. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the hell's going on?
First time I saw him was in The Office, and he had like a Philly kind of accent. I thought he was American. I had never seen him before, so I assumed he was American. Just like Christian Bale. I thought Christian Bale was American, and then I heard him do an interview. I'm like, this dude is from another country?
Yeah, bro. Hey, LaRon say, anybody see Roy Jones video on IG running uphill? Bro, my guy is in big trouble with the letter X built legs.
The letter X built legs.
Hey, so he going night night, LaRon? That you saying? He going night night?
He got 54. He got 50-something-year-old knees, man. What you expect?
Hey, after this fight, They just need to just call up Cameron and he just show up like, hey, this ain't the first time you've been knocked out, B. You know, get your ass
Oh
up,
yeah,
B.
camera be like, look, man, I don't even know why Roy Jones even try to even like play himself to even come back from retirement. Be like, for the money, for real, the money. That's what we doing now. Come on, B. This is come on, and then you're gonna duck, and then you're gonna duck a rematch with Antonio Tarver. That's duck sauce, B. You ain't getting none of that. B. No duck sauce, no soy sauce, no nothing. No Chinese food, no ribs, nothing, nothing, my guy, for real, B. Clown ass niggas, man. Call Jimmy, call
Hey,
Jimmy,
that shit
call
was
Joel
nasty, bro.
Santana. Yo, let's get the Dipset riders on them, man. We 7:30 bird game. You know how it is, man. Harlem all day, man. 140th.
Shout out to Harlem. Harlem promotion. Hey, man, look, but like how Cameron would say, you know, to Deontay Wilder, just get their ass whooped every day, B. You know what I mean? He's just having an emotional reaction to the shit.
B, you know, Deontay, man, you know, man, dudes get their ass beat every day, B. Egg weights get smashed in faces every day, B. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do though, fam? You tough, right? You know what I'm saying? But the Bible
Hey,
scripture and all that, man, get God out, get God's word out your mouth, man. Don't be lying like that, man. Because now you doing like Mason Bethel, man. That's how we doing it. We doing mega churches now. Mason Bethel, we gonna move to Atlanta. That's what we doing, huh? We gonna hire white people to make your 50-pound costumes and all that. Light up promotions. Come on, B.
hey, Black. I don't know if you ever saw me do those streams with Restream, but they don't. In order for you to have a icon, you gotta pay. But I use it because you get unlimited hours. But I
Mhm.
did a panel one time, and I forget who it was, but it only puts like the first letter of the person's name. So like somebody with their name B, like B started, their name started with B.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I don't know who this is, but how you doing, B? I felt like a New Yorker. I'm like,
Right.
what's going on, B?
Yeah, yeah. You turn into an East Coast dude for one live stream and shit, huh?
Yeah, I actually am trying. I need to get my laptop fixed because I found out about another one that it lets you do the icons and you get unlimited hours. Um, so, but you can't do it on your phone though. You got to do it from a laptop
Mm-hmm.
or desktop, of course.
Yeah, hey, Rascal said Brad Pitt did a British accent so good people forgot he was American. Yeah, so shout out to Rascal for pointing that out. See, we can do that. Shout out to Brad Pitt. I mean, the American stock. Only problem I have is actors playing someone else who's still alive. What the fuck? He says weird, yeah. It is kind of yeah, that's true. Shit. A lot of people say this ain't the real Tyson. A lot say this is the one that's replaced, the replacement. So hey, you never know. It's highly weird
Hey,
shit out here.
let's remember Brad Pitt starred in a movie called The Mexican.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, there you go. There's another check mark. He's a
Message.
Mexican.
he, I guess you could say he's a Canelo like, but he don't look
Hey,
like no Mexican I seen.
speaking of that, Barrios fought a dude who kind of looked like Canelo. He got his ass knocked out.
Oh,
Got
Yeah, man.
stopped.
Shout out to my man Mario Barrios, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, I knew he was gonna knock dude out though. So that was a predictable fight. That was a predictable fight. But
Yeah, what he said to Canelo, I just thought about the red hair and the light skin. I was like, yeah, that motherfucker looked like Canelo yesterday and got his ass wizard.
yeah, Cowboy Carl. Yeah, man. I knew he was gonna get knocked out.
Cowboy girl, right? He looked like somebody. He looked like bait. I'm like, yeah, let's just get this out of here. He says, "Where I'm from, Hackney, going to sleep, broke face mountain promotions." Brad Pitt was on some other shit. Yeah, man, but Best of luck to Deontay, man. We might see him doing some British accent in a movie or something. That'd be a
Yeah,
trip.
we've heard him do it.
He did?
Remember when he was mocking Anthony Joshua?
Damn,
You
I
never seen
forgot
that
about.
interview where he's like, "Yeah," like I forget what he was saying, but he was. You know how some British people they'll say "yeah" like after every sentence when they're trying to get a point
Right,
across. He was
right,
doing
right, right. Yeah, man. Hey, but you know what? One of the funny ones I seen was AJ. He was like trolling Deontay Wilder because he had already fought. AJ had already beat Dominic Brazil, and then when he found out Deontay Wilder was gonna face Dominic Brazil, he was like, Dominic.
Well, like,
like that nigga Soldier Boy did on Breakfast Club. Yeah, man, motherfucker, Dominic. That shit was funny.
Wilder wants to talk lawyers and chat shit, yeah. But
Right.
we all know Wilder's a fake as fuck. You know what I mean? And he's gonna get what's coming to him. He's gonna get his comeuppance, And I can't wait. I can't wait for a real boxer, a real champion like Anthony Joshua. To put him in sleep mode forever. Catch a real body. Yeah. He's gonna catch the body, and he's gonna put that zombie to hell. You know what I mean? For using the scriptures. It's blasphemy. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
How was that?
That was
hey,
pretty good.
spot on, sir. Spot on. Tell you, man, right here. I told y'all Actual can do it. I said that's on me. He can do it, and he did it. See, Tahaka said, "Great." No, you hating, Layden. You know you hating. Yeah, man. See, hey, that's all we trying to prove is that hey, y'all got talent with the acting game. We got it too. Shout out to American actors. Feel me? But it be competitive with the Hollywood shit. So
Yeah.
it'd be some people that just you would never know because they ain't trying to be mixed up with that Hollywood ass shit. So you might have to catch them on somebody's YouTube channel doing their thing. And I'm with that. Shit. Promo game.
All you gotta do is check out that Dave Chappelle interview he did years ago at that college, and that shit will open up your eyes a lot.
Yeah. So shit. Blackball that fool. He out here like, okay, all right. I'm gonna tell the truth to everybody out here that's willing to show up. You know what I mean? Shit. The Dave Chappelle show. Yeah, but it's gonna be oh shit. Rasclaw said UK rappers be trash though. So as long as y'all don't try to rap like us, y'all good then, I guess. Y'all
You
know
ever
we got
seen
that
that
title.
dude? You ever seen that UK rapper? You should look it up if you never seen it. But he was like doing an interview, and they were like, "Oh, what record label was you hanging out the other day?" He was like, "Island." He's like, "Island." He's like, "Yeah, Island Records." He's like, "Bro, it's called Island Records." He goes, "You're trying to make me look stupid, bro." And then
Island Records.
you gotta look it up. Look up IS-Land Records, and you'll see. And then he did like this freestyle. It was funny as hell because he's like 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. But he was like one of those Jamaican UK dudes.
That's sad. Hey, you know what, man? So UK can't even get away with, these little, they type of little weak ass bars with the UK accent. But you can have a dude from the Philippines who can just sing the numbers, count to 100, and he can become a star. You know what I mean? So hey, man.
Or he'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
See,
I'm
you
gonna
can't.
find.
Y'all got to learn how to do stuff like that. Shit, Philippines will teach you.
I'm
Shit,
gonna find that though with the Island records. I'll put in the hangout.
Island. That's funny,
That
bro.
shit is funny.
It's Island Records. Island Records.
Hey, he thought the dude was fucking with him when he said his island. He was like, "You're trying to make me look stupid, bruv." You gotta see it. It's funny.
Tiny Temper is banging. Is that a rapper out there? Tiny Temper.
I know there's a
He
dude
says
called Tiny Tim.
he said
He's
he
the
is
one
a
who.
parody Michael. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're talking about UK rappers.
Yeah, because I know Tiny Tim is that dude who sings that. You remember that weird song they used in what's the name of that movie? Insidious.
Say
The
again?
dude's like, you remember that movie Insidious? They used like this weird. It was like It sounded like a ukulele, and the guy's like, tiptoe in the dark. It was weird. That dude, his name is Tiny Tim, or he was Tiny Tim because he died now.
Oh. Fine Wolf, he's a comedian. Yeah, man. Well, look, man. This week is going to be extraordinary because of the recent, like I say, it's just really taking a lot of attention off Javante Davis' miraculous victory over Leo Santa Cruz, with this Wilder thing. So, but this week, I guarantee you they're going to be talking more about the Wilder situation than Tank's victory over Leo Santa Cruz. So, shout out to Tank and Floyd with his hat, his hats that he be wearing and all of that. Victory for y'all. He kept Mayweather Promotions alive because
He is really trying to beat Mayweather though, because you saw what he was wearing, right?
yeah, I saw that.
Hey, you see what Sporting Advantage says? I just read Wilder's response to himself on that post. He is begging for Fury to fight after saying he almost killed you in the. Yeah, man.
Something's wrong. Something's off.
Yeah, he's Yeah, he might need to see a shrink, a psychiatrist, some shit.
You need to see somebody, bro.
Go to hiatus for another 7 months.
Yeah, man. Hibernation promotions, bro. That's what this is, bro.
Now we can see you can physically walk on your own accord. Now we just need you to just think mentally on a straight and narrow, and you probably need to shut the fuck up for the next 7 months. Again, just get treatment.
Hey, Sporting Advantage, I agree with you, bro. No cap. I think he is going crazy. Something's wrong with the dude. Something's off. You know what I mean? And I'm just bringing attention to that. Something is really off. Shit is not adding up with this dude, man. It's not. So hey, I wish the dude the best. Maybe hopefully you try out for Creed 3. Hey, you lost before, so if you don't get the role, it's just another L. You just gotta bounce back in something. But I don't think it's gonna be boxing at this point. If it ain't the acting thing, hey, they can put on that big booty hoes, black booty, and you can start twerking or whatever. You know what I mean? They'll respond to
Yeah,
shit
because
like
the
that.
rapping ain't working. The rapping ain't working for him either. I've heard his rapping, and it ain't that great. Black, I
Oh,
gotta
my
get
bad. But
going.
I forgot he could do the preaching thing. That'll work for him. He can
Yeah,
go into
that'll work for him.
He'll make a lot of money. Sure.
I gotta get going though, Black. But thanks for having me. Peace to everybody in the chat. Big ups to Angel Santos, the man of 1,000 voices.
Man.
Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Thank you, bro, for coming on RGM. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. And hey man, walking content, Angel Santos. Hey, shout out to the Playback Gang. And the whole THC, shout out to 1-2 Kid, the whole Truth Hurts crew, the underground community, and everybody in the clique, man. You know how we do. But yeah, man, take us out. And we're gonna get to some comments before we go.
Listen, you saw me last night. I put on the performance, and I just want to say thank you, Derek, for the cheeseburger. And listen, I don't think I want to do it again. Maybe I go back down, but thank everybody for tuning in. And till next time, Actual Zombie Promotions, we are in here live once again. Thank you, and God bless.
And God bless this man right here on screen. Shout out to Actual. Appreciate you coming on, bro. And shout out to this man on the screen. Hopefully you get the necessary attention and the proper assistance that you need, man, to go forward and progress. And work on not procrastinating and letting opportunities slip. It's about capitalizing and being on some big champ shit. Seizing opportunities when it's there, like Teofimo. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Going after and just daring to be great. It's about daring to be great. And it's about not ducking that unscrewed work. Okay, so let that be a lesson to you fanboys out there. If your favorite guy out here ducking that unscrewed work, it's only a matter of time. Okay, they're gonna be out here quoting scriptures, twerking, and eyes rolling in the back of their head. I'm BHP, man. Till the next time. Peace.